I don't get
Mike?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right, meeting to come to order. First order of business will be roll call. Tom Gray.
Dwayne Metcalf.
Mark Manham.
Bob Strader. Bob Downey.
Kenny Costa.
Matt Dunn.
Dale Coffey.
Lisa Holland.
All right. Consideration of the minutes from the last meeting we had in July. Any additions, deletions, objections to the minutes?
Move to approve.
All right.
I'll second.
All
I
in
didn't see
favor,
any
say
issues.
aye.
Aye.
All right. Mr. Downey, did you bring the sign-up sheet?
Yes. Oh, he wants it. You want it up there?
All right. Cherry Lane has signed up to speak to the hearing authority. Mr. Lane, come on up to the microphone. I'll let you know that we are on video to the city's website. So smile for the camera.
All righty, show you my best side.
All right, sir.
Very short, I just have a list of properties here and some pictures. I don't know if it falls under your preview or not, or if it would be under somebody else's preview, but I just wanted to submit those and have you take a look at those and see if there's
Let me
any.
get a pad of paper here so I can write something down.
I can leave you with this list.
Okay, if you got a list.
Yeah, I've got the list.
Okay, well, come on, bring it on up. Pictures, are they marked as to the house? Okay, all right. 499 West Harrison. And 490 West Harrison. 365 West Harrison. 389 North Cherry. 410 North Mulberry. I haven't gotten that far yet. 660 East Highland. 910 East Warren. Whatever's across the street from 374 West Pike.
Yeah, couldn't identify it, no address.
I hear you, that happens a lot. Across the street from 409 North Mulberry. Next to 890 East Harrison. And the corner of Warren and South Colfax. And then 1090 East Morgan Street. Okay? All right. And you give me a picture here. What's this picture of?
I think that's one on Harrison, but that was just a list of pictures.
Okay. Now, we're governed by statute, and what we interpret the statute to mean is if the building is what I call closed, a raccoon can't get inside, then there's not much we can do
Or
about
a
it.
squatter, or, yeah.
Okay. All of these basically either had no windows, no roofs,
Well,
no doors.
that's a problem.
So I didn't know if that falls under your preview or somebody else's.
If a varmint can get inside, we get involved.
Mhm.
But we've got other things to do, so we don't see everything, so now we've got a working list. We'll make some copies and several of us to drive around in our spare time, and we'll give to Mr. Schrader, who's responsible for this stuff.
Okay.
And he'll make a report to us as to what his findings are and what he wants to do. And then if he needs our blessings, then that's when we get involved.
Understood. Appreciate it.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
On a side note, Mr. Lane, I thanked you once before, but I will thank you again publicly for your investment in our community on the Jefferson Street house.
Yeah. Thank
Made a world of difference, because that house was getting ready to go away before you got involved. And we thank you for that.
I appreciate it. It was our pleasure.
And then-
I know it was a job.
I met Mr. Lane before even that, when he took down a house on North Lincoln Street for us.
Yes, we did.
Got rid of that eyesore.
And, you know, we just want what's best for the community and, you know, the tenants in some of these places and the nearby residents. But all of these that I looked at weren't just cosmetic things, because I didn't want to bore you with that. I mean, these are some fairly
Well,
significant things.
and that is,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that is the thing.
Important.
We don't deal with pretty,
I got you.
yeah.
Right,
Uh,
right. So that's basically what you'll find on this list.
Okay,
All right, thank you, though. I
Thank you.
appreciate that. All right, thank you.
Okay, well, thank you, appreciate it. You're more than welcome to stay and see how we operate or don't operate, depending on what's going on here. Okay, unfinished business. 1415 Cross Street. I understand it's been sold?
It has been sold. It's, the property owner went in and did some work there, and it is now occupied.
I'll say it looks pretty nice right now.
Okay, great.
So-
790 East Columbus Street. That's Maxwell residence or the property?
Rental.
All right. And I saw at least some siding was on it last time I went by. Is he finished yet?
No, it is not finished. Bob, you've been more involved in that. You might want to share.
It's not completely finished yet, but I know just as recent as last week, he has come in and applied for an electrical permit. That house has been without electric for, I don't know how long, but several months. And in order to get that, Bob or I, or both of us may go to inspect that because it has a tamper, it's been tampered with too. The renter tried to hook electricity up without the power company's knowledge, and so we're gonna have to go get an inspection. I think the renter has been evicted,
Yeah, it's unoccupied now.
and so, he's trying to fix it up, and we're gonna be able to go inside the house, because we'll have to look at the panel and the meter base both, so we'll be able to get a better idea on the house when he is requesting electrical inspection.
Well, a historical fact, when I was still full-time, I dealt with that property.
I'm sure.
The Deckard administration. That's how far back we go with that property. All right, so you're on it and been in conversation with the owner?
I think we'll be able to get a better look when he actually comes in, pays, and wants the inspection. And
Okay, good enough. All right. 539 East Morgan. Is that the commercial property?
Yes, sir.
All
That's,
right, what's going on there?
that has major roof problems. I've talked on 2 occasions to, recently, that is, to the owner of that property. And he's working with the Amish to put a new roof on that structure.
All right.
So I did talk with him a matter of last Thursday or Friday, so he thought he might have me some paper contract with the 2 signed to move forward with the roof. He assured me that that's what I asked for.
So
is,
he's progressing on it.
he's working on it.
Is it to the extent that he's gonna need a permit?
I don't permit roofs, no, sir.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious, if the Amish, they're gonna have to hire somebody to take those
Well,
conditioners off the top.
the owner has equipment that can do that. The easiest way to go about that and the right way would be to remove all them units and, just cut the power and, put a new roof and set them back on. But he's unsure of what does work, so there may not be anything put back up on it.
All right, well, as long as he's progressing on it, that's what we want. We don't want to have to tear it down and spend city money. And it's a salvageable building, isn't it?
Yes, just needs there's a lot of work. It's been the roof's been leaking a long time.
All right, anything else about, old business? Hearing none. 489 East Walnut. Now, we invited the owner of that property to come today. Let me see the letter.
No response.
We sent a certified return request to Scott Burrows at 525 North Main Street, Rushville, Indiana. Scott, the city of Martinsville is inviting you to attend the city's Unsafe Building and Hearing Authority meeting on March 18th at 7 o'clock at City Hall, 59 South Jefferson Street, upstairs in the city chambers. We are wanting to discuss your property located at 489 East Walnut Street. We are concerned about the unsafe conditions of the building located on that property. If you have any questions, feel free to call Martinsville City Unsafe Building and Hearing Authority, 59 South Jefferson, Martinsville, Indiana, with the phone number. And we have a sign by somebody's initials for the return receipt request, certified mail. So it got to the address. Mr. Schrader, what's going on with it?
As you three board members know, we've had this in a discussion many different times. Recently, the southeast corner of that, which would be facing the Graham Street, the ridge pole, which that's the ridge of the roof, in describing that, looks like it's spread about 3 inches. I don't know if it's spread continuous across, but it's very visible from the sidewalk. As you guys all three know, that I've been inside that structure several occasions with people getting in it, and the fellow that worked here before Bob, he and I went in and about 20 feet in the front door, completely went through the floor, and just fortunately I was able to catch him because he went on to the basement. And in the basement it's not clean, so a person would get hurt very bad. But the floors, it's leaked bad enough, the floors are gone. Now, we reached out to him maybe 2 years ago. We talked about not the ridge, but the existing roof that is on that, and which was bad. And I'm not certain who come and did the repair, but it wasn't speaking much of the repair. It didn't last long. The roof itself now, between the rafters, the decking's gone, so the shingles are bellying down. So it's definitely leaking, and that's an awful large roof.
Is that on the side facing Graham Street?
That's correct, yes, sir.
Is there a tarp on the west side?
A tarp?
Yes.
Dwayne, it seems to me like there is something there, but that they installed.
But from Ohio Street, you can see something, and I couldn't tell what it was.
You know, we addressed this, the face of it that faces Walnut, you know, there was large holes, but we knew
Right.
that animals were going in and out of that. And they came down and boarded that up. But a structure that size, the overhang and that type of thing, it's, you know, it's not in good shape.
It's been a while though since you've been in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel that it's salvageable?
Everything's salvageable.
Well, with enough money, yes.
If you have enough money.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't walk in there, and you walk beside me.
Yeah. I bet they can guide.
10 years ago, a building inspector,
Yeah,
and walked through 2 inches of water in the basement.
yeah.
At that point, matter of fact, I'm the one who brought this thing and put it on the list 10 years ago. We've been beating ourselves to death over it.
Well,
We've
you
gone
know,
backwards.
I'm just gonna say this, it's a structure that for so long as the three of you know, has had a for sale sign out on the corner. It no longer even has that. So,
Do you have an opinion on?
I'm sorry?
Do you have an opinion on where we need to go with this building?
Salvageable, I don't believe they're salvageable there.
Do you feel that
I think that you three could take in consideration here, that Mr. Burrows needs to be here, first of all, but
are you
it's
to
a
the
big
point?
expense. That's a very big expense on that property.
Wait a minute.
Because you have a full basement, with a lot of trash in it. So all that concrete in the walls, the floor has to come out. You gotta bring material back in. You can't cut that lot down a great deal because you have a property next door that you would be interfering because the distance between the two would be a problem. So you can't very well lower the property. There's some dirt there you could get, but
Mr. Coffey, in light of the time frame it's been since this has been on the list and Mr. Strader has been in it, we're not in a position yet to do a 10-day demo.
That's correct. My suggestion is that we ask permission to go in for an inspection and we give a deadline to give permission. If we get no response, then we ask for an administrative warrant.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was
we
thinking.
then go inside and be able to inspect
I
and find
think
out
we
what
need to follow
it is.
those steps before we go any further.
That's where I was going. I didn't know.
if I may share, I do have a contact number for him. I do have the code to the structure.
Okay.
Can't use it though.
With his approval
Yeah,
and allow me to do that, Bob and I can go in, he can go first.
well, he's a little bit lighter.
Tie a rope around him first.
If you'd approve of that.
Okay,
I would
Is
think
this an actionable item?
instead of a phone call, I think a letter, so we've got a paper trail.
Well,
well, he doesn't respond to the letter.
Well, so
you
be
could,
it.
you could do, it would require certified again, but again, this was certified and someone signed for it and they're not here tonight.
But I think if we're gonna ultimately do something with that property, we need a paper trail. Wouldn't you think, Council?
Well, if you're ultimately gonna do something, you need a paper trail. However, if Mr. Strader would contact this individual and the individual talks to him on the phone, he says, sure, I don't have a problem you going in, you know the code, and he gives him the code, I think that's permission, at least, because at this point, all you're doing is inspecting. Now, obviously, if you're gonna take further action after inspection, then yes, I would agree at that point, we need to send things by a certified mail, so we have proof that we sent it, and those sorts of things.
And if he's denied,
If he says you
verbal
can't go in,
access?
then we need to go to get an administrative warrant.
so you think a verbal denial would be enough to get an
Yes.
administrative?
Yes.
Okay, all right, there you are. Okay, anything else about that property?
Do we need to move to do that, or we can just have Bob handle it?
Bob can handle that, yeah, you don't need to.
389 North Lincoln. Is this a shed or a garage?
This
Garage.
It is a garage,
Okay,
One car,
one car, yeah.
freight.
The south side of the garage, that'd be the southeast corner, has, and as you know, you've had this structure before with just a roof problem. They did repair the roof, but now the whole southeast corner of the wall has blown out.
It looks like it's ready to fall in any minute.
It's to the point, and again, we've sent a letter, not certified, for him to, the owner, to reach out to the office, and I've not heard anything from them.
Is it owner occupied?
Yes.
So we sent him a letter with an invite for tonight, and he didn't show up.
Was it an invite, or was it just, you should have a copy of it?
Yeah, we got a copy.
It's not an invite, it was to call, to let us know what was happening, what he's gonna do about it.
Oh, we didn't invite him for tonight, just call in,
Yep,
and we haven't heard from him.
no.
No, sir.
Let's step it up.
We can
It's
run by
not, we
there
don't
and try
need
to get-
administrative warrant to eyeball that property.
No, it's visible from the street.
Yeah.
so. You.
We
you
can
want
run by
to
there and try to make personal contact.
Knock
with
and
him
talk?
and see if he'll maybe come to next month's meeting and give us a,
Well, either that or talk to you on the porch and get something figured out.
Yeah.
That's what the letter
Yeah.
consisted of,
Yeah.
was reaching out, what's your plan?
There's only one direction for that one,
No, I agree, yeah,
whether they do it or we do it.
yeah. All right,
Of course,
well,
we don't have any idea what's in it, but
Yeah.
isn't there a vehicle parked out in front of the garage
Yes, sir.
on the west side of it?
I believe, well, the last time I was there, maybe a week or two ago, a pickup truck.
I couldn't, it was a vehicle, I can't remember in my mind what it was, but I knew it was a vehicle. All right, will you gentlemen, see if you can make contact physically with him and see where we're going and let us know.
can I add something to that, please?
Sure.
If you can't make contact soon enough, go ahead and get another letter out that certified maybe.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
I would agree. With some stern warning to it
Okay.
about our statutory authority. All right, anything else about that property?
I just don't feel like it'd stand a great deal with,
No, it looks like it's
with the
ready.
wall out as bad as
Yeah.
it is.
I agree,
I'm surprised the storms the last week haven't
Yeah.
taken it down.
yeah. All right. 520 West Douglas, we've been there before. I don't know if the other members are up to snuff, but the owners had some real tragedy in their life.
Oh, no, didn't know that.
Yeah. So we sent a nice letter to her. I think we ought to just kind of let it lay for a little bit. They did shut the front door, the outside door, put a rusted bucket in front of it.
Yeah.
But the window on the west side is busted out.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah, and it just needs a piece of plywood to it. I was having a conversation with the mayor about that property before we started, from somebody else on that street.
Oh, I'm sure we're getting complaints.
Yeah. So, Mr. Downey, why don't you try and knock and talk with her?
with this lady that owns the house?
Yeah.
Okay,
You know where she lives?
I do.
Okay. I think that's, with the tragedy that happened in her life, we don't want to push it too hard. I don't want to right now. I'll fill you in later. Okay, that's all that's on the new business. I've got one. It's either a garage or a shed on Cunningham across from the sawmill,
It's a garage with,
backed up to Maple Street.
we'll reach out to them, Tom, and see. I really feel like that even though I believe that is the results of the wind
I agree.
peeling shingles off, So I think it's an easy correction, and it could be at this moment, it could be a funding situation, but we'll let them know that we have concerns.
I agree, it's a wind situation. He just peeled that northwest corner right off of it, down to the studs.
Yeah.
And whatever's in there needs to be protected, or it needs to come down, one of the two. Mr. Coffey, you were going to contact an owner of residence on Morgan Street. Did you ever contact him?
I was not gonna contact him. I had a discussion with Mr. Strader, and I know Mr. Strader had reached out to him or was going to reach out to him, and no, I had not planned on talking with him because I
Okay.
didn't have enough information about the structure to do so.
I spoke with him yesterday and explained to him that he's aware of the hole in the roof. He's wasn't aware of how large it is now, but his funding is not there. I did ask him and offered him some suggestions on a method of maybe getting some assistance to maybe get that somewhere or another in the dry, whether it's a temporary patch over it or whatever it would need to be to get the water going past it. He said that he would continue to look into it, but again, this is the second time I've reached to him.
So he says it's a funding issue.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's got to be taking a tremendous amount of water with all we've had here lately. And that's a stately old house. I hate to lose it.
Judge,
All right.
as you've brought this to Mr. Porter's attention, because we still have some of the grant money that we've not used all of it yet. And I'm not sure when that grant process was ending. I know it's getting close.
I will check with him.
It just has to be owner occupied, as long as he has insurance, because they won't
Yeah.
do it unless they have insurance. So that would be the one you have to do. You probably get a whole new room on there.
All right. Well, good.
Thank you.
So you'll talk to Mac tomorrow about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob or I, either one will. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mayor, appreciate it. I didn't know where we were on that.
They reached out, I know, about a week and a half ago, because we still, I think it's like $100 and some thousand still there in this grant that we've not used.
Oh, great. All right, anybody else have any properties to talk about?
I don't, but I think somebody else does. Martinsville Crime Watch, you got
I
anything?
gave it to one.
Okay, all right.
All right. I want to thank Mr. Strader and Mr. Downey for going over on West Pike Street and getting that shut down. Did we send a letter to that owner?
We just stopped by and spoke with them.
Okay, so they know we're appreciative of
Yes.
their actions. Okay, great. Anything else? Anything else from the gallery? Hearing none, do I have a motion?
Move to adjourn.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right.
By the way, it's good to see everybody again.
Yeah. Lisa's gonna make a copy of Mr. Lane's list before you can